So we'll just start with the top then. We're going to start with Santa today. So again, this is just the shape of the card, the front of the card, just like you have, but yours is obviously a folder. So you have a side over here as well. Okay, so you have a pencil, right? And we're going to use that. Another option, if you wanted, I also have darkened the outlines. So I use like this Statler pigment liner 0.1. It's like just like a very thin pen marker. If you have a pen, you can use that as well. Because some people like this outline shape, right? And it's much easier to do with a pen as opposed to like the tip of a paintbrush. So if you want to, after you've penciled it, to outline it with that darker marker or pen, do that, because it does make your character pop. And because it's already like a flat character, normally I'm against like outlining everything, but because this is the type of character it is, it works. Okay, so to get started, let's start with Santa. So grab your pencil. I would suggest using the pencil first because yes, we will mess up and we'll have to erase probably. So always start lighter, like don't dig your graphite into the paper. Just really do it very lightly with the tip. Okay, so let's start here. We're gonna make like a U shape for the head. So we have to remember to leave room for the top for the hat. Okay, so we don't want to go up too far. And then we also have to obviously leave shape for the body. So I'm gonna start here and kind of go down in a U shape. So this is probably about, I want to say like a fourth down, maybe a little bit more from the top. Okay. And this doesn't have to be perfect because, like I said, it's a character, so it's very forgiving. Okay, so I'm going to outline mine really quickly so you guys can see it better, because I do realize it's like harder to see. Okay, so I'm going to outline. So you have your U shape, right? Okay, next what we want to do, I'm just going to be bold and use my pen. I don't suggest you do it, but I want you guys to be able to see it while I draw it. It's just so much easier to see. So just continue with your pencil and outline with your pen. Okay, so then I want to do is create the hat. So the hat just kind of sits on top with like a rectangular shape, right, that cuts across. I'm starting off to the right, creating one line, kind of lining up with the edge there, and then pulling it across to the other side to close it off, and then kind of rounding the shape out a little bit, and then closing it off. Okay. Now what I want to do is create the actual top of the hat. So I find it easier to first create the line that is going to be like bending down for the hat. So this line right here. And then what we'll do is we'll create this line, kind of making a hill or a bump, pulling it pretty straight down, and then adding the ball. And the big thing with this hat is to make it look just like the most like a hat is adding these two little creases in the hat where the fold is. I feel like that's really critical, right? Like underneath where we put the first line. So right here, I'm going to create a line coming down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to not just go straight to the edge of this hat. I'm going to go in a little bit because I want like the top of the hat to be a little bit wider, like the brim to be wider. So then I'm going to create the line like right there and pull it up. Kind of create like the bump more towards like the center of the head, right? The highest point. And then as I'm going down, I'm going to create some like, I want to say like curves in the hat. So just kind of adjusting my pen up and down a little bit. So I'm coming down and then going back up just to create a little bit of like texture as the hat is bending down. Okay, I might even pull it a little bit more just so that this end is a little bit more pointed. So I might have to do that with both sides. And then adding the little ball for the circle. And then I like the two lines curving to create that crease. So let's work on the face then. So what we want to do is I start with the top with the eyebrows, and they're going to be directly like under the brim, right? And they're going to be like square. And they're pretty close together like that. And they're not even, which it's fine. If this is a cartoon, it's okay. Like I said, because I'm just using a pen and not going to be able to erase, there might be a little differences. Okay, so the eyes are pretty close together, but use the eyebrows as a tool when you're placing the eyes because they'll be helpful for where you're going to put them. So they're really just oval, right? Like that, right under the brows, but with a little space underneath. Then the cute little nose is really right under the eyes, just like a little circle. And then this is where it gets a little, the challenge comes in a little more with the mustache. I want to start with the right side. So I'm going to create where it goes up and then comes down and curves, right? And it doesn't go all the way to the end because you're going to have your beard there, right? And it's going to go around the beard a little bit. So let's start on the right side, go up, get really close to the eye, and then come down. Kind of like a wave, up and then down, and then kind of coming back up. So let's do that with the other side before I finish it, because I like to do both sides, kind of the tops. That way, if like I need to adjust one before I close it off, it helps. And then what I want to do is kind of pull it all the way and curve it back up to the nose. And then same with the other side. So now you left a space that's kind of, you see how it kind of goes up and in? Like you're going to create a little half circle for the mouth. Like that. Cute. Okay, so now that you have your stash in your mouth, now we'll just like fill in the lines for the beard. So the beard will go basically all around here, and then we'll create the lines, kind of closing it off on the side. Like that, like all the way up to the hat brim. Then I like to kind of emphasize the texture of the beard by creating these like curved lines, just coming down like that in the beard. Okay, so the body is like a bell shape. That's what I like to describe it as. So you can have a bigger bell, you can have a smaller bell. So don't worry if like the proportion's a little off. They're pretty forgiving. The head is obviously enormous to the body, and that goes for like all of these, which makes it really cute. So if you look at the picture, let's start with, it's not going to be like straight under, right? It kind of is more to the side of the beard where it starts and kind of curves out. So I'm going to pick where it's, here, let's see in the picture. It lines up where the stash kind of ends. Again, it doesn't have to be exact, but that's just to give you an idea of where the placement is in the photo. Let's pull it out again like a bell. Let's do the other side. And then I'm gonna close it off at the bottom. Okay, and then I like to do the arms. So it's literally going a little bit above on this left arm and then just kind of rounding it to the body. So I'm going to create just another line. His arm is a little skinnier than I wanted it, but we already have it there. And close it off with a line. And then you want to add like the cuff of the jacket. So it's going to just come out a little bit from that line and create another kind of rectangular shape. And then the mitten is just basically kind of like an oval that you add at the end like that. And because it's laying up against the body, it makes it a little bit easier just for placement. The hand up here, so we're going to start with the line that's kind of waving, right? The underline is going to be right in the crevice where the beard and the body hit. Just pull it up and curve it out. Then I'm going to create a shorter line for the upper line of the arm like that. Obviously, this arm for me got a little bit more nutrients because it's a little fatter. And then we're going to create our cuff. So for this cuff, what I like to do is I create like an oval shape, right? And I hit the top of the line here. So I create like an oval shape like that. Then what I do, because I will be filling in this glove with black, it's not going to matter that there's going to be like a line through it. I create the mitt coming out like this. And then another line underneath for the cuff. So this line here, you could erase it because you're using pencil. Because I'm using pen, I can't. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to fill that mitt with black anyway, so you won't see the line. Let's do his cute little feet. So they're kind of just like little, I don't know, they look like, I want to say kind of like little medicine pills a little bit, right? They're like kind of oval that way, and then they have like the line in the middle where the colors change. Those. And then just, yeah, create a little line right across for the little shoes. And that's just literally creating a line right across the bottom like that. Leave a little space. And then you want to create the buckle. So I'm going to create a square kind of right in the center, but again, leaving a little space between it and that cuff we just created. Okay. And then within that square, I'm going to create another square just so it looks more like a buckle. And then pull two lines out on either side